Hello everyone, I'm Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our 2008 Ford F-750 utility service truck. This is an IMT service truck. It's got a 6025. That's a 10,000 pound, 10,500 pound hydraulic crane, got hydraulic outriggers. Overall, this truck is in the original condition that we bought it in. We did no paint work to this truck. We did a lot of mechanical work, but no paint work. So that's exactly how it came in. There wasn't a whole lot of rust showing on this truck. Kind of just left it alone. It does have 275,000 miles on it, but it does start right up. It runs as it should. It goes down the road as it should, and everything seems to work correctly. It's got a hydraulic air compressor in addition to the crane, and overall, you'll find that it's a pretty nice truck. Now, come on and we'll take a look at it. You got some minor scrapes and scratches showing throughout the truck. Again, this is an original paint truck, so you're going to find a little bit of surface rust. You're going to find a little bit of paint peeling and find some scratches. But overall, the truck is nice, and for 275,000 miles, it's hard to fault this truck. I mean, it is a nice truck for the miles and the year. Off the back here, we do have a hitch receiver. It's got a pintle hitch. In between the boxes, you'll see a little bit of surface rust and a little bit of use, but overall, nothing too crazy. Again, hydraulic outriggers. The curbside will extend. That's fully hydraulic, so you don't have to crank on that thing to get it out. But as you see on these boxes, there's no major rust showing. Underneath is pretty nice and dry. You got a little bit of surface rust, but overall pretty nice. 6.7 Cummins automatic transmission. I'm going to go ahead and start it up now. Just listen to how fast this truck starts up. It hadn't been started up in a couple of hours. As soon as you turn the key, it starts right up. It's a good running truck. Best part about it too is it's under 26,000 gross. It's a 25,999. So anybody could drive this truck. It does have air brakes, but anybody can drive the truck, and certainly a nice running truck. Power windows. Nicely optioned. It has power windows, door locks, cruise control. Come on with me and I'll show you the interior. Robert's going to get set up and show you how it operates. But like I said, you'll see some minor scrapes, dents, dings, damage, whatever you want to say, throughout this truck, but it's an original paint truck. Tires are all in nice condition. Again, it's a 6.7 Cummins, so it's just runs and drives beautifully. You heard it start right up. We haven't started it for a couple of hours. It's been sitting here. We do have one tool drawer in this truck. That's the only one in that front driver's box there. But we'll look underneath this thing. Just some light surface rust, but overall a nice condition. See the frame? That's all original. Nice shiny color. No major rust showing here. You got a little bit showing on the bottom of these doors. You can probably scrape that off and be just fine. You have an upgraded driver's seat. It is an air driver's seat. Jump up in here and show you. Now it does have heat and air conditioning, AM, FM radio, so you've got all the standard stuff. But it does have power windows and door locks. You can see 274,803. That's our miles. I've got it idled up right now. Floor's a nice black color. Dashboard's all in nice condition, not all cracked up. These little sun visors are kind of hanging down. That one's not in its place. It's missing its place there, but headliner's a little dirty as well. But it's an older truck with 275,000 miles. So what do you expect? But this is a nice tool drawer. You can load this thing down with tools, get right to work. Very sturdy and stable. Now, this hydraulic air compressor is only showing 866 hours. So in between, inside the boxes, you'll see some light surface rust. I don't know, it looks like they put these wooden panels on here to maybe screw down to and put some tools, but some of these doors have these wooden panels. But you can see in here, you got some little bit of rust bubbling, but nothing too crazy. You got good tires all the way around. Tread remaining. Sounds like Robert just fired up our hydraulic air compressor. Floor bottoms are all in good shape. You can hear that thing. It is a hydraulic air compressor. Robert's going to deploy the hydraulic stabilization jacks. He's got 2 of them. They're fully hydraulic. The curb side does extend. Off the back here again, this nice little workstation. You can operate the compressor from the remote. That's what he just did. And you can hear it. Now, in between the boxes, you got some light surface rust. If you wanted to do this in like a nice undercoating, it would do it some justice. 6025. So it's a little under 25 feet and 10,500 pounds. 2-stage hydraulic boom. But everything looks really nice. It's original. There's no major rust. Kind of why we left the truck alone, because it is nice. And you'd hate to really paint a truck one way and then someone else wants to paint it up. I figured somebody, if they want to paint this truck, we've kept it somewhat pretty cheap, so you could paint it in your colors or just run it this way. But on an older truck like this with 275, we didn't see that it was necessary to go through and paint it all, because it is a nice truck. So that's a 2-stage hydraulic boom. Obviously an IMT. You got a wired proportional remote. And it all functions as it should. You can see this, got our hydraulic outrigger controls, air compressor, and it's built up pressure. You have a hose rail back there. Everything seems to work as it should. The only thing that I notice is the winch is a single speed. It's not proportional. When you hit the switch, it'll actually just go down or up. So it's not proportional in that sense. Good tires all the way around. That's a minor rust showing, but nothing too crazy. A little bit of surface rust and a little bit of bubbling inside these boxes. Torch box, everything's in nice condition. There's no major rust showing. Say underneath on this side. Truck definitely runs and drives nicely, given the miles. You can see Robert's got our boom fully extended now. Give it a second. Showcase him operating this old girl. But that's a big boom, long reach. Like I said, just under 25 feet, 10,500 pounds. Everything seems to work as it should. Now it is an 08, so you do have some minor bumps, bruises, dings, dents, scratches, all to be expected. And it does have 275,000 miles on it, but we do the best we can to make sure they're 100% mechanically sound. Given the miles, it does run and drive nicely. But we are Lewis Motor Company. We're located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. You can find this truck for sale on our website at lewistrucks.com. That's L-E-W-I-S, truckswithans.com. I can ship this truck throughout the United States. Call me and I'll give you a quote on that. But a nice crane truck, Ready to rock and roll. It's nice to list a truck that's not $100,000, but it seems like these crane trucks are just very expensive nowadays. This one's more of an affordable crane truck. Give me a call, we'll get her sold to you. Thank you guys for watching.